Dogs are known for their loyal and affectionate nature, forming strong bonds with their human families. But what about their canine families? Can dogs remember their siblings long after they've been separated? The question of whether dogs can remember their siblings is not as straightforward as it might seem. While dogs do have the capacity to recognize and remember other dogs, the ability to specifically recall their siblings is more complex and depends on various factors. Scientific studies on this topic are limited, but researchers have found that dogs can recognize their relatives, including siblings, through scent. Dogs have an incredibly powerful sense of smell, which plays a crucial role in how they perceive and remember the world around them. This olfactory memory allows dogs to identify family members even after long periods of separation. However, visual recognition of siblings is less certain. Unlike humans, dogs rely more heavily on scent than visual cues for identification. This means that while a dog might recognize the scent of a sibling, they may not necessarily recognize them by sight alone, especially if they've been separated for a long time. The age at which puppies are separated from their litter mates also plays a significant role in their ability to remember siblings. Puppies typically stay with their mothers and siblings until they are about 8 weeks old. During this critical period, they learn important social skills and form bonds. Puppies separated earlier may have less chance of remembering their siblings later in life. It's also worth noting that dogs, like humans, have individual personalities and varying cognitive abilities. Some dogs may have better memories than others, which could affect their ability to remember siblings. A study conducted at the University of Belfast found that adult dogs could recognize their siblings and mother after 2 years of separation. However, this recognition was based primarily on scent rather than visual cues. The dogs in the study showed more interest in the scent of their relatives compared to unrelated dogs. Despite this evidence, it's important to avoid anthropomorphizing dogs. While they may recognize a familiar scent or show interest in a sibling, this doesn't necessarily mean they have the same concept of family relationships that humans do. Dogs live very much in the present and form strong bonds with their current families and environments. In conclusion, while dogs have the capacity to recognize their siblings through scent, especially if they spent sufficient time together as puppies, it's unclear whether they have long-term memories of their siblings in the same way humans do. The ability to remember siblings depends on factors such as the age of separation, individual cognitive abilities, and the strength of the initial bond. Ultimately, dogs are adaptable creatures that form strong attachments to their current families, regardless of their ability to remember their canine siblings.